Okay, so welcome to another EFT Business Spotlight, where we highlight the work of amazing practitioners that are doing really interesting things with EFT. And today we are here with Roshy Zaredoost, who is coming to us from Belgium. And hello, Roshy.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, it's an honor and pleasure to have you here. Yeah, it's going to be
It's
fun.
an honor from me.
We
Yeah.
just love being able to really talk to and highlight EFT practitioners around the world that are doing amazing things, helping people with problems that really EFT can be so effective for. And we just love being able to highlight the special work that you're doing today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
I want to start by, everyone's got, this origin story of like how they came upon EFT and all of that. There's always something really interesting about that. So I'd love to ask you, how did you find this thing?
Well, I just read about it in a book of Jack Canfield, I think about 9 years ago. And I was just looking for, how to be happy, successful. And he wrote this fantastic book, The Success Principles. And he explained in order to be happy or find success in future, you need to first release all the negative beliefs and emotional blockages from the past that you've learned from, I don't know, your society, teachers, family members. And I was very curious and I thought, wow, well, I wanted really to know what it is, how it works. But I thought to myself, well, this is a millionaire talking, so it's not really for me, it's something for each people. But then I went for, just for a lunch with my friends, and one of the ladies was looking so good. And I said, what are you doing? And she said, yeah, I'm seeing this lady who's helping me. And I said, what is she doing? And she said, EFT. I said, what? That exists really? And she said, yeah. And so that's how I came across it. And then she said, yeah, if you want, you can, share a session with me of half an hour. And then that's what I did. And since then, it really transformed my life and I could never stop. And so I saw my EFT coach on a weekly basis. And then I decided to learn it myself and help others.
Excellent, excellent. And so you are based in Belgium.
Yes.
But you work around the world on Zoom. I mean, as the last few years, everyone's just moved on from mostly in person to mostly online.
Yes, exactly. Most sessions are online. Of course, now with the pandemic, definitely it's just online for the moment, hopefully in future in person, but at the moment it's just online and it's all around the world. I see clients.
And so you speak English beautifully. And what other languages do you assist clients?
Well, basically I help my clients in English, but also in Farsi. That's my mother language. And so, well, these are both languages I work in at the moment.
Excellent. Yeah, wonderful.
So I'd like to hear a little bit about the focus of your practice and really what your specialty is as far as, I know you work with all kinds of problems because we've spoken about it, but really what is your passion as far as who you're helping and why they might be coming to you?
Well, I help mostly women who are stuck in bad relationships, who feel like they have no choices and who have given up on their hopes and dreams to really live the life they always wanted. That's what I do. And mostly because of my personal experience, I chose this niche so I could help women best. Yeah.
Is there any story that you want to share from working with a client or from yourself that where it would help the audience understand how EFT could help someone in that position?
Yeah, sure. Well, basically, I think if you are, I grew up with the parents who are in toxic relationships, and then I ended up myself to be in one, and I didn't even realize I was in one until I started tapping, and I found this fantastic tool, and I found out that actually I was in one, and then so the more I cleared the tapping, I could help myself to free myself. And then I even discovered that, well, basically I'm just repeating a pattern that all the female ancestors of me are just, they have started generations ago. And then so, I've been able to then, I decided to stop that. And then so I have been able to change my life and hopefully the generations after me. And yeah, and then that's why I'm so passionate to help other women who are still stuck there. And so they can also feel just, inner peace and happiness that you do actually feel once you're liberated and
Do you
free.
think that's the main thing that stops women from making different choices is fear?
Yes. Mostly it's really, really fear. And also it's the feeling of this feeling guilty, because most women who are stuck and they get so confused and they feel guilty the whole time. They just think that it's their fault, that this happened, and that anything they do wrong, that they get criticized, they think it's their fault. And they're just scared. They're just scared to make any move, because it could be dangerous for them. So I do understand that, but I really think that EFT is a fantastic self-help tool they can use to feel better about themselves, to start loving themselves, get some confidence and feel good about themselves, so they can actually move forward and create the future they want.
So that could look, I imagine that could look different for different women. Some, it's a level of self-empowerment that they stand up for themselves and the relationship changes with that. Other ones, like you said, a toxic relationship, it's feeling the strength or the courage or the lack of fear so that they can make a different choice and perhaps end the relationship. So you're not attached to any one outcome, I imagine, but whatever is best for that person and the choices that they feel ready to make, right?
Yeah, that's true. You can make your own choices, whatever it is, what's best for you. You know it. You are the only person who knows it best. And while we are tapping and we use EFT, we have access more. We find out what we feel and what's inside of us, and to the true of us. And so the more we find ourselves back, the more we can make the right choices for us, whatever it is. For each person is different, because each person is unique. And we listen more to our intuition and whatever is from inside our inner voice. And that's only we are capable to do. We are capable to do that only once we are, when we are tapping and clearing and finding ourselves, basically. And that's amazing with EFT.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that you are doing presentations in Belgium and you're working one-on-one with clients. And so how can people reach you to find out more?
Oh, they can go to my website. It's tapwithroshy.com, and they can just have just click on the basically on just having a session, having a consultation with me, a free consultation of 20 minutes, and then we can see if we are the right fit for each other.
Great.
Sounds easy.
And if you were to give one final message to that woman that is stuck, fearful, can't even see or imagine a future, is there one message that you would like to give her and she's watching right now? What would you tell her?
Well, I would like to tell her that I really recommend that she would learn EFT, that she would use it for herself, and that she can really find herself back, love herself, because she deserves it, because she deserves to be happy, she deserves to be treated with respect, and she's just worth it to love herself.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roshy.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for having me.